I am actually at a vacation rental. It's not my house. And I've always wanted to show individuals kind of what I do in the morning to wake up. Just getting immediately right out of bed after sleeping all night. Um, I mean, for me, my joints aren't, that lubricated. So I want to be able to get up and move around and feel good. So I work those joints before I get out of bed. So let's just go ahead and start. So let's just say, oh, we just woke up. And the first thing I like to do is my feet. I just start point and flex. Point and flex. Just very simple. Now I'm going to make circles with my feet. Circle them around. Big circles. The bigger the better. And I'm flexing, pulling my toes back, pushing the heels when I'm at this point as I'm turning. And then I start to point the toes down. I flex them again. Now I'm going to go the other way. Point, flex, really pull those toes back. Do that a couple times around. Feels amazing. Now alternating. Just waking everything up. Very simple. Nothing too strenuous. We're just waking up, just moving our legs. Now just let them rest for just a second. Now I like to stretch out my quadriceps, my hip flexors. Simple. Bend your knees. Feet about hip width apart. Now just let them fall. See how easy that is? Now when you're here, you want to try and have your back flat on the bed, looking up at the ceiling. Now I'm going to take this front leg and I'm going to put this foot on this knee and just let it gently pull down. Now as you're laying here, you want to evaluate the rest of your body. You shouldn't have any tension in your upper body. You should be relaxed. Your breath is just normal. We're not doing any deep breathing yet. We're slowly starting to wake up, slowly starting to get our body ready for the day. Now I'm going to add just a little bit more of a deeper stretch. And the way I do that is just by squeezing my glutes. I'm going to squeeze, and it's mostly going to be this hip here that I'm squeezing. And that takes that hip flexor right about here. You're going to feel it a little bit deeper. Now stop the squeeze. Release the leg. And now rotate back to center. Readjust. You want your feet about hip width apart. Now let them fall gently to the other side. And just like my low back just snap, crackle, popped, yours might too. Hopefully it will feel amazing. Now we're going to take that front leg, front foot, put it on top of that knee. And I actually go a little bit further up onto the quadricep, not on the kneecap. Just relaxing. Now we're going to go ahead and take and squeeze this one right here. Just squeeze it as tight as you can. You're going to notice that hip flexor stretch. Stop the squeeze. Release the foot and rotate it back to center. All right, now we're in center. We're going to take the knees in and just give them a little squeeze. Oh, feel that stretch in that low back? It feels amazing. Just squeeze, give yourself a hug. If you want to wrap your arms around yourself, you can. Make yourself into a tight little ball. Good, now relax. Feet down. Okay, we're going to be here, and now we're going to just work on our arms just a little. What I'm going to do is just lay my hands up to the ceiling. Okay, now flip the pinkies up and press into the bed, looking up. Press, 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 and release. One more. Pinkies are up to the ceiling, thumbs are down into the bed. Press, press, press hard, and relax. Shake it out a little. Do some rotations of the hands. Other way. And shake it out. Good. That's my morning routine. I do basic little things like that to start me off. Now, because I'm not going to do a video tonight, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I like to do in the evening time. I just like to de-stress. I like to be able to relax. I get massaged probably about 2 to 3 times a week. I'm very blessed. My husband is an excellent massage therapist. And we travel with a massage table. So it's amazing. This place that we're staying at is pretty big, and I get a massage tonight. You know, the last time we traveled, we stayed in a hotel and it wasn't as big, and I didn't get my massage. Poor me. But today I get my massage. Well, tonight. So usually I will stretch before I get my massage. I'll stretch on the massage table. A lot of times I stretch before going to sleep, and I'm going to show you just exactly what I do. And I challenge you to go do it yourself. All right, so get adjusted here. Cat, cow, and child's pose. So here, I'm going to show you. I like down where my feet are going to be off the bed. Let me see where I'm getting the right position. I know it's kind of hard when you're filming. All right, so you want your hands, don't have them too far out in front of you, okay? Because you know, that's my cat. That's not going to get anything. You kind of want to have it under your shoulders, and it's a little bit harder because you're on a soft surface. So if you need to, make a fist. That gives you a straight line, helps so your wrists don't hurt. Now, when you're taking it up to a cat, I tuck. Of course, y'all know me. I call it the 3 C's: cat, cow, and child's pose. Back when I was sick, very, very sick, this time last year, this is all I could do. So for your cat, you're going to tuck your head under, and as I push back, just a little, I'm not pushing back to sit, I'm just pushing my head through my arms. And when I'm going to take it to that cow position, I'm going to rotate the shoulder blades back and down and look forward. Really, really trying to arch my back. Really getting that arch as high up as you can. Same time, lifting up, looking up at the ceiling. Now I'm going to sit back into my child's pose. When I sit back into the child's pose, I like to take my hands and rest my head down. It's just, I want to relax. And my head is turned right now because if I turn it straight, then my microphone hits the bed. But usually my forehead would be on my hands. Okay, just hold, just sit that butt back. And we're going to do one more round of those. Again, I like to be on my fist just because it's easier on my wrist. All right, we're going to take it to our cat. Rotate those shoulders back and down for your cow. And sit back in child's pose. Let's see if my mic's going to hit. Oh, it doesn't. Yay. So when my head is down like this, I can open up my elbows really wide as I sit back, and that's going to take that stretch in my shoulders along with relaxing that low back. This is a great way to end your day. And that is a basic thing that I like to do when I get ready to go to bed. The other thing that we do nightly is we listen to this is called fractal healing. and it goes through all the chakras. You can find it on Amazon. It's an amazing video. We've been listening to it every night for over 2 years. That's what we go to sleep to. It's amazing. It's an amazing video, but it helps to get your mind right. So when you're working out and you're trying to live a healthy life, you can eat good and exercise, but if you don't have the right mindset, it's not going to work because you're sabotaging yourself. You have to think about, visualize exactly what you want to look like, how you want to feel, how your body should work. When you do that, when you put those tools into practice, you're going to notice the benefits of it. Okay? Like I said, I've listened to this thing for over 2 years. We travel. We bring it with us. There's not a night that goes by. That's how much it has helped us. Not just myself, my husband also. I bought a DVD for my 2 youngest children to play at night to help them sleep also. It's actually meant to be during the day, but we found that we enjoy it at night to go to sleep. You want to have time where you're still. You're not on the phone or the computer. You're not watching TV, playing video games. You're not even reading a book. Turn on some meditative music. Go outside into nature. Do something where you can just be still and just, like that. You just take in a breath and exhale and relax. You don't have to worry about hand placement. You can. There's many benefits. A friend of mine shared a yoga app, free yoga app, and they were teaching about holding the fingers in a certain way because it works on certain chakras. Amazing. I want to learn more about it, but I don't know that much to teach you. So that's for you to look into. Maybe you can teach me about it. But when you're focusing on relaxing, I also want you to focus on your posture. Some people think that this is how you relax. Actually, you're causing a lot more stress and strain on your body because the whole energy source is off. So sit up. You want to have a straight line from your tailbone up to the top of your head. If you can't sit cross-legged, if you need to put some pillows under your bottom so you're not hurting your back, go for it. Find what's comfortable, but sit up tall. Now you're going to be able to breathe fully. When you breathe in all the way through to your stomach. And then when you exhale, you push that air up and out. Okay, we're going to take that deep breath in to try it. Deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you, just because myself and my family sometimes deals with a little bit of anxiety. And what we like to do is nostril breathing. So all you're going to do is take your fingers, one's going to close one side, you're going to breathe in, shut that off, the side that you breathe in, and then you're going to exhale through the other side. Breathe in. Exhale. Do that for about between 3 and 5 breaths. alternating. Make sure that you inhale from one side. The side that you exhale, you're going to inhale from that side and keep going. By doing that, one, it takes a little bit of concentration to know to switch, know to breathe, and that's helping you to no longer focus on whatever was causing you that anxiety. Two, there's some chemistry work going on in the body. There's all kinds of things going on in the brain. Again, I don't have all the science behind it. I just know that it has worked for me. Google it. You will find out exactly what it's doing in the body. It just helps me. Another thing that I'm going to teach you is, let's say you're dealing with an individual who's pushing your buttons and you can feel yourself losing your peace. What I like to do is focus on my breath. And the way that we do that is you're going to take in an inhale for about 4 counts. You're going to hold it for 4 counts. You're going to exhale for 4 counts and hold that for 4 counts. Train, man. They have a lot of trains out here. I'm sorry if y'all can hear a bunch of train sounds. All right, so we're going to start. Deep breath in. Exhale. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Excellent. Those are just some of the breath work that you can do to help deal with stress or help you with anxiety. Now, when I'm doing my cat, cow, and child's pose, I like to hold each pose for 3 breaths. And when I say for 3 breaths, it's not normal breathing. It's actually a deep breath in and exhale slowly through my mouth. On the 3rd breath, when I'm getting ready to exhale, that is when I will move to the next position. I only move from one position to the next with an exhalation. I'm not moving with an inhalation, only with the exhalation. Different instructors do their own thing. I'm telling you what I personally do. And what I found by doing that is it helps me relax more, but that exhalation is giving me just enough energy to push through that move from a relaxed state. Hopefully that makes sense. Because when you're moving, you're having to activate your body so that you can go from one position to the next. I try to do that in the relaxed state, meaning that I'm doing as little movement, using as few muscles as I have to get where I want to go. Instead, I want to use energy, and the breath is my energy that I'm using. It does tremendous. If you're doing hard workout, I teach Pilates, and so when we're going into a corkscrew, it's kind of difficult to get those legs up. And if you're not doing it with a breath, you're not going to get the legs up. It's very important to make sure that when you're pushing through that hard part, that's an exhalation, up, So breath is very important. I want to thank you for joining me today. I look at life as a wonderful adventure. I'm enjoying my new health that I have For over 30 years, I was unable to do so many things. And now that I have my health back, I'm excited to do different things. I'm excited. The movements and things I showed you here, that pretty much was a lot of the only exercise that I could really do because I was in so much pain. Now, I can pretty much do whatever I want, but I still go back to those basics because my body loves it. I hope your body loves it too.